What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tobi and I film videos about life in Canada. I share finance related content, career related content and much more about living in Canada. So you can check out my channel. I have over 60 videos and you will definitely find something useful. Please don't forget to smash that like button for me. It really helps me and I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button also. Don't forget to share this video, leave comments and all that fun stuff. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing a series of successful immigrants who moved to North America, and these people inspire me a lot and I'm so sure that they'll be able to inspire you. And just to let you know that you can achieve anything here once you put in the work, because I know that, and I've met a lot of immigrants here and I've even had conversations with some of them, and they kind of put a certain glass ceiling for themselves. They're like, oh, you can only get to a certain level here, or as an immigrant you can only have one house here, or as an immigrant you can only get a certain type of job and all of that. But I'm here to tell you that don't believe that. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve as long as you put in the work, you do things the right way, that you will definitely achieve all you want to achieve here. So the immigrants I'm going to be talking about today are based in North America. One is based in the States and the other is based in Canada, and they're one of the wealthiest immigrants. So the first person I'm going to be talking about is the Nigerian born Tobi Adekeye. He is 40 years old and he is actually based in America. He is the founder and chief executive of Calendly. You've probably come across Calendly. Even if you haven't used it, you've probably come across Calendly. This is a solution that really solves a problem in the industry or in the world today. He was actually born in Lagos and moved abroad when he was 12 years old. Apparently, from a story I saw online, I'll link all of that in the description box. At age 12, he was present when armed robbers came to attack his dad in the car, and they actually shot his dad in the car. You know how bad things can be, or when you hear stories like that. Yeah, so that was like a traumatic experience for him. He, his mom and other siblings moved to America when he was 15 years old. Mind you, I moved to Canada when I was 16 years old. So don't even think of it like, oh, the person actually lived here or the person was raised here and all of that. This is someone that was actually born and raised in Lagos State or in Nigeria. He studied computer science, then moved to something business related, I think business management information or something along that line. And he worked in the corporate world, and while working in the corporate world, from the story I saw, while he was working in the corporate world, he actually started coming up with business ideas. Apparently he did one dating site, but this business idea failed. He also had 2 e-commerce business ideas that he did and they both failed. And I read a story that, okay, after his idea of Calendly came up, you know how people that have business ideas pitch to investors and all of that, it was really difficult for him to get funding because people just assumed that it was the color of his skin, because people are probably not used to seeing black people pitching to investors and all of that. You know how it can be now. This was probably years ago. Yeah, years ago. Calendly started a long time ago, so you can imagine how bad it was. I read that online, but that didn't stop him because he wasn't able to get funding, so he actually used his whole life savings to invest in his business idea. He took that risk. Sometimes I know it's really difficult to take risks and all of that, but he took that risk. He used his whole savings to actually pursue his business idea, since it wasn't really finding success with investors funding. And after a while into his business, he actually quit his corporate job. I saw online that he was in sales, I think, in a tech company. And just to let you know, the revenue last year for Calendly was $100 million, and it was double what it was in 2020. And what people are saying now is going to be double that also in this year. And right now his business is valued at $3 billion. This is USD, $3 billion US, and his own major stake is around 1.3 billion US. That is a lot of money, but someone like Tobi really inspires me and just makes me know that I can achieve great things too. You can have great business ideas. This is one of the wealthiest immigrants in America. America is a big country. He's one of the wealthiest immigrants. And I know I saw something online that he's one of the top black founders in tech in America. He definitely is, because there are just a few of them that are like founders in tech. And Calendly is doing amazing things. A lot of corporations use Calendly. A lot of people use Calendly, consumers. So Calendly is doing amazing, and Tobi's story is really inspiring. The second person I'm going to be talking about is actually a Canadian. He's a black Canadian. His name is Wes Hall. How I found out about Wes Hall was from Dragon's Den. I love watching Dragon's Den, and he's actually the first black person on Dragon's Den. To become a dragon on Dragon's Den, you have to have a certain amount, like have a certain level, or be on a certain level. There's a particular net worth threshold that you have to be on to actually become a dragon. But yeah, he's the first black dragon on Dragon's Den, and he's one of McLean's 50 most powerful people in Canada for the year 2021. Wes Hall is doing amazing things. He was actually born in Jamaica. He was born and raised there. And I was watching his documentary, and he wasn't even born to like a rich family. I remember he was saying something about like growing up with his grandma and like a lot of children and all of that. And I read something online saying he was born in the rural parts of Jamaica. So it's not even like he was born with his silver spoon. But he moved to Canada when he was age 16. I also moved when I was age 16, so it's possible. Yeah, as I said, 16, you were actually born and raised in your other country. So you can't even say, oh, it's the educational system or things like that, or give excuses, because people give a lot of excuses. But let me continue with the story. Yeah, and there was a story I read online, or an article, that at age 18, yeah, thereabouts 18, he actually did different jobs to get himself through university. He did cleaning job. He was a cleaner. Yes, there's one, he was a chicken catcher. I don't even know what that is. Maybe working in the farm and you're like catching chicken. Wes Hall, if you ever watch this video, please let me know how that experience was. But yeah, he was a chicken catcher. He was a security guard. He just did a lot of things. He actually hustled to pay his tuition fee. I know there are probably people that are in school in university in Canada paying their tuition fee and all of that. Just know that at the end, it will definitely be worth it. But yeah, he did different jobs to actually put himself through school. And after that, he actually joined corporate Canada, the corporate world, and he was able to climb that corporate ladder. And one thing I saw online was that he said that in a lot of boardroom meetings, he said that there were no people that looked like him, which is what happens to a lot of black people. Like, yeah, you just know when there's no one that looks like you. You just feel out of place. I don't know how to explain it. It's just nice when you see someone that looks like you there in the boardrooms and all of that. So yeah, he wanted to change that. So he actually went up the corporate ladder and actually built his own firm. And at age 34, he actually built his own firm. There was a saying online that I saw that, oh, he was never invited to the boardrooms, so he wanted to build his own, and he actually built his company from the ground up, and actually has a lot of people employed in his company, and now he's at boardroom sitting at the table and bringing a lot of people to sit at the table and making sure a lot of people sit at the table wherever they're working. And one thing I really like about him, from a lot of stories I've seen, and he actually founded Black North Initiative, which is an initiative to actually make corporate companies remove that anti-black systemic barrier, because there's a difference between, okay, racism outside, and there's a difference between, not racism, but it's just like the systemic barrier in the workplace is really bad. So he has an initiative to actually make corporations remove that barrier, and he's really doing a lot to help future black leaders and make sure that the path for them is less stressful. But aside that, he has like several other businesses under his belt. I know he has a resort back home somewhere in the Caribbean. I don't know if it's in Jamaica or somewhere else, but I know he has a resort back home and several other businesses. But let me just list some things that I saw about him. I'm just going to list it from my laptop here. He has orchestrated multi-billion-dollar deals for Air Canada, Citigroup, Tim Hortons, Petro-Canada, and he sits at number 16 of McLean's power list, a ranking of 50 influential Canadians. He's doing amazing things for the Black Canadians, for people in the corporate world, which is something that really leaves a huge impact on a lot of immigrants, a lot of Black people in general in Canada, which I really find inspiring. But yeah, that's it for West Hall, and that's it for this video. But you can go online, study these people, you can follow them, add them on LinkedIn and all of that. But I just wanted to share this to inspire you and know that, and allow you to do it, so you can do it too. These are immigrants. I looked for people that actually came here at a certain age where it's like, yeah, they were actually born and raised in the other country and came here to start their life from ground zero, and actually went through the right path and were able to do so well, and they're actually influencing their community and inspiring their community in a big way. And these are like wealthy people, like not even just immigrants list, they're actually just wealthy people in America and Canada. So their story is just inspiring, and this is just a model of what immigrants from humble beginnings can achieve when they come here. You can thrive in the right environment as long as you're willing to do the work, willing to know what is right, to do the right things, and just put in that effort. And don't block yourself, don't give yourself glass ceiling that nobody gave you, because there's some people that will literally tell you, oh no, Black people don't so get on in the boardroom, or Black people don't become directors. I'm not joking, I've heard that. I'm not joking, and it was this year that I heard that, and I was like, excuse me, no. But yeah, I just wanted to share this to actually inspire you, because these people inspire me, and I know that in the future, by God's grace, people will be sharing my own story. I'll even come on their channels to share my own story, because these are the people I look up to. So better hope on that tree. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to smash that like button for me, so I know that you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave comments, share this video, let me know what you think in the comment section and all of that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And let me know if you know these people. Did you know them before the video? Which one did you know before the video? All of that. People probably know Tobi, because his story has been going around on LinkedIn, Instagram, everywhere. I'll see you guys. Bye.